Thank you for the resub, friend. How you doing there, Alex? How's the fam? How's my fam? And Sprats, hi! I don't know if you can hear me right now, Sprats, since there's an ad, but I will be here in like a minute and 40 seconds. Friend! I wasn't sure if you could hear me or not because of the ad. I always let this one ad start while we're in like starting soon screen, just so we can work on eliminating all the pre-roll ads and everything. So, Alex, you're doing good. 3 hours of sleep last night, so you're riding the struggle to stay awake bus. Oh my God, that talk about relatable. I haven't been in that boat lately, um, but I have been there, and it is hard. It's very difficult. Okay. I was waiting for Gandy to get off the armrest of my chair because he was sitting on it before I moved it up. But all right, there we go. But we made it. We made it back to stream. I was wanting to try and start everything back up last week and it just wasn't working out. I've got car troubles again, but it's all in the process of being fixed, so that's the good thing. But well, Alex, I hope you get some more sleep soon because yeah, being sleep deprived fucking sucks. But friend, Sprats, how you doing? It's been quite a while. Also, my jacket's gonna fall. I need to fix this. There we go. But well, we're here. I made it. I did work today, and then I ended up I hadn't eaten anything since breakfast, so I made a quick ramen and had that before we got on here. And yeah, so we're here and we're gonna play Assassin's Creed Shadows because I just bought that and I just need to play it tonight. You're well, how have I been? I haven't been too bad. Aside from just being busy with work. Let's see here. We had Dragon Con that was at the end of August. That was awesome. Got to see Alex because Alex and I really only see each other like maybe once or twice a year, depending on cons, and what his schedule is. So got to see Alex and hang out with him. Caught up with a bunch of friends that I only see at Dragon Con, and didn't drink as heavily this year as compared to last year, which was nice because I just didn't need to drink that heavy. Although I did have like some kind of grape shooter on, I think it was Saturday night. And so then my stomach was upset all of Sunday, which was kind of a bummer, but it was all right. It ended up being fine still. Um, and then, yeah, I got back from that. Took a full week off of work so I could just relax and recover from Dragon Con. And that was the best decision I have ever made. So I'm gonna start doing it from now on. Um, and then yeah, started going back to work, got caught up on all of my things from when I was gone. And then on Monday last week, I took Rebel over to my friend's house who does all of her car work because I realized I was late on an oil change by quite a bit. I literally missed an oil change, so I took her over, and turns out one of her rod bearings was starting to shave, and so there was some metal shavings in the oil, there was an oil leak, so then the oil was also low. So pretty much it was to the point that she's getting her third engine now. So for the last week and a half so far, it has just been I've been working from home for the most part. We did put diesel oil in Rebel for the time being, for if I do have to go from like a place to a place, but I can't go very far. I can't go very fast, which is fair. Um, and so I'm trying to eliminate driving her as much as possible, which is nice because then I've just been doing a lot of work from home and it has been highly productive for me. I have been getting caught up on so many other things I forgot that I was behind on. So that has been working out in my favor as well. And but we found a new engine. She's going to get an engine from a 96. And so now we're just in the stage of getting the parts that are needed for anything that we have to swap out because it won't be compatible with the 94-95 situation I've had in her for the last 40,000 miles. That's been like 6 years, I think now. Yeah, 6 years now. And then yeah, so we're just, that's where we're at right now. And then once we get that engine, which is, my friend's supposed to get the engine this week if I remember correctly, so that'll help him figure out if he's missing any parts. But yeah, the fingers are crossed that it might be like another week and a half, but it just depends on if anything comes up in the whole process. But yeah, that's the new exciting thing. Ramen, when you got home from Gen Con, you were like, I wonder what Sammy and friends would want to eat. Right now I want to get dinner by myself. Right? Oh my god, I got home, first thing I got when I got home, and I think Alex, you're in the same group chat, was Taco Bell. And then, you know what I also found out? Is that Taco Bell is doing the Cool Ranch shells again for their tacos, which they haven't done since like pandemic. And now I've already planned that I'm getting Taco Bell on Thursday for myself anyways, because I am making a quick run across the highway to go and get my flu and COVID shots. But and while I'm over there, there's a Taco Bell there, so I'm like, okay, grab myself some Taco Bell. So I know what I'm gonna get, and I'm gonna get the Cool Ranch Dorito shell because I need that. You didn't get Taco Bell, but you got Chipotle. I had to do Taco Bell because aside from the fact that I was craving hamburgers a lot during Dragon Con, which thank you again for all the meals, friend. I appreciate it. But yeah, I was like, what I also really need right now is some Taco Bell. So I was like, I know where I'm going straight before I get home, and that was a good idea too. But yeah, so I'm gonna get some Cool Ranch Dorito tacos on Thursday. And then I'm also gonna hop over to the ATM and withdraw some cash to the guy that we're getting the parts for the engine from. Has requested cash because he's kind of just being like the middleman in like some logistics stuff. So if he just has the cash, it just makes it a lot easier on like a cash flow thing for him. Also far more liquid. And so I was like, yeah, I will do that. So I'll go and grab some cash there while I'm over there, and then yeah. But that's basically all I've been up to. I did work some more on my cross stitch. I've gotten a good chunk of my Howling Wolf done. And then when we haven't been on stream since before Dragon Con, but I finally started listening to Dungeon Crawler Carl because of Quinn and Alex. And you know what? I'm on book 3 right now. I am obsessed with Donut. I get it. I totally get it. Also, it's just so much fun. It is so much fun for a lit RPG. And I don't think I've had a lit RPG that I've read before. So I think this is my first one, and it's a good first, I would say. God damn it, Donut! I know, god damn it. This fucking catchphrase. Love it. You went to second dinner at Tin Lizzy. They have some cool tacos, so maybe next year. Ooh! Was that the second dinner you had done after we did that one first dinner? And so then you ended up getting churros and dessert? Is that the place? okay, yeah, there was your comment. Is just answering my exact question right there. Yes, that was the place that you got the churros. Yeah, we'll have to try that out. I am so down for that one. And so, but okay, so we've been chit-chatting for a little bit. We don't have very long to play tonight since it is a work night, and I do have to make sure I go to bed like an adult does. Also, I started my workouts again in the morning, so if I can make sure I do my workout in the morning, that would be good. I'm just doing like light weights and then interval walking is what I've decided to try and start doing, because I was trying to start back up on my usual like 1 hour workouts, and I tired myself out, and that was it back in the spring, and it tired me out so much it took until now to get like back into something a little bit easier. So I'm like, okay, we're only doing like 30 minutes of like weight work, and then about 10 to 15 of just like some kind of light cardio-esque something, and then 30 minutes of interval walking, which then I can listen to Dungeon Crawler Girl for that one, so it works perfect. Quinn, hello friend. I was just talking about Dungeon Crawler Carl because of the fact that I haven't been on stream since you and Alex both got me into it by literally just buying me the first book. That literally did it. And then I've also now since then bought first book on Sound Booth as well. Yeah, damn it, don't it? You and Alex both. And then, but yeah, so I haven't had a White Claw since Dragon Con, so I grabbed out one of my White Claws. That was the other fun thing during Dragon Con, was because I had popped off my index nail. I have new nails. They're pretty much the same as what I had at Dragon Con. We just got a darker red on them. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Look at that. So it's pretty much the same nails that I did for Dragon Con. It's just that it's a lighter red or a darker red this time around. So kind of working to darken everything up, but yeah, like everyone who was at Dragon Con knew that I popped off my index nail Wednesday morning when I was putting away dishes before I left to go to the airport. And so I kept the nail, it popped off like so perfect that it was basically like its own like glue-on nail. So I kept it off until I think Thursday afternoon when I first got changed, and I had done all like the moving stuff around and lifting and all that stuff. But as a result, I was very cautious to the point I didn't want to open cans of drinks and everything in case I would accidentally like pop it back off. So I was having everyone open my White Claws for me, which thank you. Here's my solution now that I'm home, is I have my old Ulta Beauty card that I just let's see if I can get it. I haven't done it. Oh yeah, so I just lift it up that way and then leverage it. I haven't done it with a White Claw yet. I've been doing it with my Dr. Peppers, but yeah, and then I just freaked candy out very briefly, but it lifts it. I can get it lifted enough then on that tab that I can do the rest of it on my own. So I need one of the can opener rings. That could be the thing too, especially like at least for Dragon Con that would make sense, just because of the fact that I'm usually down on the floor and drinking a bunch. By the way, Twin, thank you for always having a stock of White Claws in your backpack. That was amazing. And the fact that I know, granted, the CVS just mostly had, what was it, black cherry and mango flavor White Claws. Thank you for getting the black cherries, because I don't like the mango flavor of White Claw. For some odd reason, it tastes disgusting. I think I'm just too into real flavored mango that White Claw's fake mango doesn't. It's a thing. Dragon Con cosplays a guy with a backpack. There we go. That's an excellent cosplay. Absolutely perfect. Alrighties. I am still bummed they didn't have surges, since surges go away, like, they do so much better at Dragon Con, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain too much on it. So we're here now, and that's what matters. Also, so this is the first time I've had Assassin's Creed on a PC, so there's still a little bit of a learning curve for me with controls. But the one thing that's really annoying is that I bought Assassin's Creed through Steam because there was a sale. So I was like, cool. Well, so then if I go to try and open Assassin's Creed in Steam, it doesn't open. I have to open the Ubisoft Connect screen and then quick launch it from there, which then it will launch it from Steam, which is what the fuck? I don't think The Sims is that bad with their own launcher like that. Like, what the hell? But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We are all fine. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. It's also, at least here in Colorado, my area of Colorado, Twin, you probably have the same weather right now. It is very nice and overcast and rainy and drizzly, which I have been in love with all day because the sun for the last week and a half has been so boring. Having the rainy, drizzly weather is perfection. I'm loving it. All right, I'm waiting for this game to finish loading up on its own screen. Okay, cool. It's been raining all day over there. Excellent. I'm glad you've been able to enjoy that too. Yeah, Sterling is, he's out of state right now because he is over at the Monroe Institute, and that's somewhere East Coast. I forget what state, but it is sunny out there. And I'm like, you're not getting the drizzly, overcast, gray weather, rainy day, which is like, it's far superior. And speaking of which, I'm gonna let him know we're streaming in case he can make it. And in case Quinn and Alex, I'm well aware you guys probably know, but if anyone else listening who knows Sterling, if you don't follow his Instagram, you should go check out his Instagram because he went and got his first tattoo right after DragonCon. And of course, Sterling being Sterling, it has to be Captain America themed because he is a Captain America nerd. And so he said it wasn't too bad though for the most part. There was like only a couple spots that it was a little bit of a pain, but otherwise it was really manageable, which since he got his like upper shoulder, that was pretty reasonable. I think he had said it was like when it was closer to like some bone was when it was a little bit more painful. I'm gonna be curious though when they get to his armpit, because that'll be fun. Let's see here. What's on the do? This one. All right. Can't tell if I think this is okay. I was hearing like some weird staticky noise and I wasn't sure if it was like purposeful or not. Okay, so since you guys obviously have not been watching me play the very beginnings of this game, that's fine. All you need to know is I bought the game, and then they also just came out with the first like DLC pack, which is the Claws of Awaji, and I primarily got it because there is an Assassin's Creed fan whose cat has been immortalized in this game. And from what I understand is that you can only get the cat currently in the Claws of Awaji. And that was the entire purpose as to why I bought the game plus the DLC. As a result, though, I did, I'm not sure if this outfit came with the Claws of Awaji, or if it's because I got I think the Ultimate Pack, instead of just the Standard Edition, or like the Ultimate Edition, I guess. So I look pretty slick. Also, look at this. Look at this. There's already a cat here. This is not the cat that's being immortalized, but this is just their default cat that you can pet. And yeah. So have I gotten very far? No.
Aren't you sweet?
Far from it, and we just got ran over by a deer. So. And a baby deer. And there's another deer, and another deer, and another deer, and another deer came through. But yeah, so I am on a quest to find this specific cat. The cat's name is Olive. I guess the joke comes from
Is that a dog? It sounds
when
hurt.
they came out with what is it? They came out with maybe it was Mirage? It's one of the newer games that when it came out. But they had put a cat in an Assassin's Creed outfit. I don't know if it was in the game or as part of just like funny advertising or whatnot, but I guess this specific person, they have their cat, their black cat Olive, dressed up in an Assassin's Creed outfit, and so then they were like, and like you look at Ubisoft, they're trying to like take over on my turf kind of thing, and I guess that's somehow how
There's the dog.
cat is now in
Looks
here.
like it has been in
But
a
anyways,
fight.
I had to come find this puppy. So hello puppy. I think this is how we get our first pet.
Shh. I won't hurt you.
Hi baby.
Are you alone?
It's open season. It is.
Ichiro, you belonged to him. There's blood in your fur. Were you in a fight? Show me who hurt you. I'll follow.
Oh hell yeah. I'm all for this. Let's go find out who hurt the puppers. We will serve quick justice.
Auntie Matsu always told me to look out for strange dogs. Soft fur, but sharp teeth.
He's like, yeah, duh. I need to catch up so I can
how long
follow.
you waited at Ichiro's grave. What an unusual relationship you must have had with him.
Is this literally playing off of Hatsuko? Even though Hatsuko was much later? I mean, and Hatsuko's not the first
taking me?
to have...
Not into a trap, I hope. I'll have to trust you.
That's some kind of monkey.
Look harder. Takako wants that key.
Oh.
Get him.
Also, I am not the best at fighting. You leave this pepper alone. Ow. Also, let me know. Yeah, let me know if the audio is really loud from the game, by the way. I've got it set up from when I was playing Date Everything, so I'm not sure if it's too loud. But yeah. Alright.
Comply or die.
We're not gonna fight the Ronin. I tried to fight a Ronin earlier. Ah shit, someone's
Your
better get
purpose
fucked
has
up.
somehow
They
become
are.
mine. I do not usually follow dogs. There is something about you, though.
How have you been doing, those rats? How are
You
things
know
doing?
something about
Things
Ichiro's
going.
death, don't you? Lead on.
Oh,
We will uncover the truth.
yeah. Oh.
Shiro's much.
Did you do something?
So the mongrels left my brother-in-law's side. He's been lying there whimpering for days. Ichiro's that idiot. He inherited a big, beautiful estate while me and my husband live on this farm like animals.
What exactly happened to Ichiro?
Ugh, the fool choked on some fish. Didn't check for bones first. And now he's bones. Probably why the mutt stayed. Dogs love bones. And now the estate is ours.
I mean, I guess fair. But it sounds like she purposely killed
The
him.
dog doesn't like you.
The feeling is
You're doing
mutual.
okay? Nothing new,
Before
really?
Ichiro
That's
died,
okay.
He hid the inheritance and gave the key to this creature.
You took it back?
Not before that mutt attacked my guards. Almost bit my arm off. Some of
Oh,
that blood on
no.
his fur is mine.
Let's see. Touch this dog and deal with me. Ooh, which one do I go for? You will pay for hurting this dog. Touch this dog and deal with me. Ooh. Which do I go for? I haven't saved yet. Can I save while I'm in conversation logs? No, it won't let me. Darn. How you doing there, Bean? I've got Freya here on the desk with me, too. Fuck him up, right?
The
We'll go
dog was
for it.
more loyal to your brother-in-law than you were. You don't deserve the key.
Who are you to decide that?
I'm the one with the fucking red shiny
Mind your own
sword.
business. This is a family matter.
You killed Ichiro, your own family.
Who cares? You're dead. Then you. Then that stupid dog. Why do you fight for this bag of fleas?
Good riddance. Aim?
There we go.
That
You
key
can
must
be
be
my boy
nearby.
now.
I'm trusting your nose
Call
to
him a
find the
bitch.
key.
Yeah, come out and call him a bitch. You okay? Wait, what am I supposed to do now? I wasn't paying attention. Unless I wasn't paying attention. Okay. So... what am I supposed to do? Oh, wait. Here? Here. Okay. Open this door. Open that door. Oh. I don't want to break it, but okay. Jason! I came in on the camera. Hi, friend. Thank you for the resub. How are you doing? You're eating dinner with the friends? You're in the mountains for the rest of the week? Oh, nice. Are you taking some PTO right now? How are the mountains right now? Are they also having like overcast, rainy weather up there? Did I miss something? Oh, wait. Here. Here. Wait, how am I supposed... wait. How am I supposed to do this? Yeah, you had snowflakes this morning. The peaks are all... oh my god, I'm so jealous. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, I woke up this morning and saw that it was raining. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. I was super excited. Okay, so... when there's a blue thing, there's usually something there. Wait. There? Acquire the key. Okay. There? Or maybe that's not there. Oh, these are like places to look. Got it. Open that door. Open that. Nope. God damn it. See, this is like the one thing that happens is because then she kind of does auto hiding stuff, and I'm like, no. Interact.
No key here.
No key here. Where is he? Where is the dog back here? Maybe I just need to follow the dog. Oh. Can I crouch down? Ooh, wait. Okay, crawl. There we go. Pick up.
Here it is. The key.
Look at that. You put some photos from
Where'd he
Sunday into
go?
general?
Maybe he went
Ooh,
back to
yay.
his owner's side.
I'll have to check those out. Thank you, Jason. Is that it? Is that all that's left with the doggers? Maybe I should just go back. See if the puppers goes back to the dog. Goes back to him. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else here. Not that I can tell. there like... Oh, what's this? Interact? Ooh, valuable. A sandal. Okay, not sure how the sandal's valuable, but okie dokes. We'll go with it. So... That was the lost dog. Oh, this is thrown to the dogs. Okay, then let's go back to the grave site. Back this way. Okay. Alright, we got vengeance for the dog. Justice for the dog. Doggo did not deserve any of that. He's just a good boy. Just like Freya's being such a good girl. She's just sitting here just like, this is my spot. Also, there's apparently some kind of talking activity with somebody. Ooh. Oh, you. Hello. What am I going to discover here?
Are you
Talking
alright?
to you.
I thought myself ready to do anything for my clan, but to raise a sword against a child, I could not. I let the child go free, and more men came. I saw my brothers die. I cannot be forgiven.
Oh no. You betrayed your clan. You made a I'm
Innocent children should never be hurt. You were right to do that.
I'm
I do
usually
not
like her
deserve
decisions
this
are usually
kindness.
pretty like
How can I repay you?
Oh, I'm hearing noises from outside. Okay. I'm usually choosing decisions that she's a lot more like harsh. Scout intel. Wait, what am I? What? Conversation dialogue. What are we saying here? How can I repay you? Ah, okay. World rumor. Scout intel. Scout intel.
Information is powerful. Keep an eye out for me.
Excellent. There we go. How was DragonCon in the September? DragonCon was awesome. It was tons of fun. I thankfully didn't get too drunk this time around. But I did get an upset tummy at one point, and that was just because I had a grape shooter, and it just really upset my tummy. So that sucked. Otherwise, it was all good. It was a lot of fun. And then, oh yeah, Puppers is back up here. Wow, blue eye. We didn't see that blue eye
You were
earlier.
protecting this the whole time. If you are reading this, you have earned the trust of my one and only friend. Takako has succeeded in her plan. I knew it would not be long before she put a knife in my back. Tell
Hello, sir.
Tsukimaru I am sorry, and scratch his head for me, behind the ears.
Oh.
Tsukimaru, eh?
You want to be my boy now?
Ichiro says he's sorry. And when you're ready to say goodbye to him, you would make a great guard dog. With
You're bloody
me
denied
at your
it.
new home.
Sorry.
Good boy.
No. It is a candy. Alright. It's scratching behind his ears. So we completed this. So I guess maybe now he is... Oh, he's our pet. He's a pet. He is our first pet. Yes. I'm excited. Yeah, this is like the olive cat is supposed to be a pet that you can find. And you doing okay there, buddy? He spooked himself. But yeah, I got Candy up here. I got Freya up here. But yeah. Let's see here. Anything else about DragonCon? It was really good. I took a week off of work when I got back, and that was a great idea. So I was able to... I want to pet this cat again. Let's see here. I was able to relax. I
Give
started
me
Dungeon
those
Crawler
ears.
Carl. And then I worked on cross stitch. I started working on the third wolf of my cross stitch, which was really nice. And then got back to work. And then last week on Monday, I took my car over to my friend who does most of her mechanic work because I realized that I had missed an oil change, so she was very overdue. And between an oil leak and metal shavings from probably the bearing rods in the engine, one of them, she's now getting a third engine. So I have been working from home for about the last week and a half, um, which has been actually really nice because I've been getting caught up on a lot of work that I didn't realize I was behind on. Um, so I've been taking full advantage of the fact that I'm being really productive in that regard. And I'm hoping she might get the new engine in by definitely not this weekend, hopefully next weekend. It's kind of still a little up in the air. We're trying to like source all the parts that we need because we're gonna have to change her manifold back from a dual to a single. She's gonna have a 96 engine now. And so then yeah, we're just trying to get all the parts that's needed for all of that right now. But Twin did say I'm welcome to borrow his car because he's got an extra one if I need to. So if I get to where like if work is like we need you coming back in the office and I can't drive yet, then I will definitely take him up on that. Or I might just be like I still don't have a car, but I can at least like borrow a car for a couple days to pop into the office for a couple days and do that then in that case. So but yeah, I'm thinking probably like another week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. It's just kind of coming down to the parts at the moment. But in everything else though, has been doing good. And then this game, I got this game because one, it was on sale, and then two, there is a cat named Olive in this game that's a specialty cat. It's a player's cat that they have immortalized in the game with the recent Claws of Awaji DLC. She's not supposed to be part of the DLC, but I guess they're having some kind of weird little technical glitch, so she is only in Tales of Awaji, even though she's like not in any of the content for it or in any of the maps for it. But I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy the DLC just to guarantee it I can find her because you can get her as a cat and as a pet. So I was like, that's enough reason to make me buy this very last second ish. You took on knitting a hat where the pattern you decided on it on is way too hard for you, so you're gonna try again with circular needles when you get home. Oh my god! But you can say you tried, or you'll probably go back to it after you feel a little bit more confident in being able to do it. Titania either loves it or hates it. She's super attached to me, but runs away all the time. Yeah, right? Freya, like, Candy, Candy and Freya are both snugglebugs. If you guys follow my Instagram, you know they're snugglebugs because I post photos of them snuggling with me all the time. Um, but but yeah. Can't imagine it's easy to find parts for your classic car. Well, now that the Subaru, now that Subaru is gonna be closing up, um, well, let's see here. What is it? Subaru is, you had sent, Subaru is, they're moving they're moving the manufacturing back to Japan. And then they're saying goodbye to the legacy, model. And so I'm just like, cool. Of course, this is but I'm glad that it's happening like now. Like I'm glad all the problems that are happening with the car right now is right now versus like say a year later and then it's like, well, we just can't find parts anyways. And so but like a lot of her parts are already like refurbished or remanufactured. You also drive a Legacy? Yeah, I've got a 98 Legacy. And then she's had like a 94, 95 engine for the last 6 years. And now she's gonna get a 96 engine. Um, And so, but I've always really liked the bodies of the legacies. And then on top of it, stick shift. Like, can't go wrong with stick shift either. Alrighty, so let's see here. Where shall we go? Where shall we go? Let's see here. I should technically stay on track with like objectives. Let's see here. The one thing I don't necessarily, oh, what's this? Okay. People of Setsu. Okay, so this is the stray dog. I don't really like how this doesn't really lay out necessarily. Let's see here. Hideout, forge. I've been trying to like figure out because like a lot of the stuff that they have in terms of like building a fortress or a town or like an establishment of sorts, like they have that with the hideout. Remember that from Valhalla, so you're like getting resources for all of that. But I can't remember if you had to go into the village or to the place to upgrade stuff. I thought you could upgrade stuff without having to go there. Um, but it's looking like you do have to fast travel back, so. Yeah, the Acura isn't too much newer, not much. You got yours because it drives exactly the way your Outback did. That's fair. And that was a manual. You just couldn't find anything with a manual transmission when you, yeah, that's very reasonable. I was kind of looking around to see like if I did choose the route to go buying like a new used vehicle. And at least for like everything that I could find that was like in good driving condition, had a good driving history, you know, like kind of I wanted to make sure it was a manual again because I do prefer manual. It's kind of its own little like slight anti-theft option. Not many people know how to drive manual these days. But yeah, like with kind of like all those little things to consider with that, I was still looking at like minimum $8,000. And then I'm like, cool, well, I can't drop 8,000 completely. So then I'd have to look into, you know, like a payment plan and then looking at like the prices for like monthly payments. Plus, then you also have to count into the interest. And I was just like, oh, still the cheapest option was to find a new engine and put a new one in the current body. It's getting hard to find manuals. Yeah, it's if you do find manuals, I feel like especially if it's a newer car, they're going to be on the pricier side as well. And that was the other thing too, as I was looking around, I was like, well, I want to find a car as well that wouldn't be too expensive in terms of maintenance either. If something went wrong with it, like maybe the price of the parts or like the availability of the parts. And so like I was looking at Toyotas and Subarus because I'm like those at least are generally pretty easy to source parts. Unless you start getting into like the age of a 98, then those get harder because a lot of the parts are no longer made. But you think the Wrangler is one of the only ones where it's still cheaper to get a manual? That's interesting. Is it just because it's usually with a model like that, it's just easier? Let's see here. Tomiko wants her friend Heiji, who owes her a favor, to join the hideout as a blacksmith. He can be found in Sakai. Oh, okay. Let's do that. Let's find this guy. For the... Okay, so he's in Sakai, which is... down here. Okay. And then this is the fatherless monk as well. So, all right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna fast travel here, I think. It's about the same distance. Okay. Actually, let me go to the pagoda. It's like a sport upgrade these days on most cars that even offer it still. Yeah. It's kind of seen more as a luxury piece than a anything like anything outside of that. I do miss my swan dives. That I do love that with this game. Let's see here. So everyone's already been killed off here. All right. Let's go ahead. Can I call... There's my mount. This is technically my horse. All right. And then, so I can... Nope, turn it on. There we go. Follow the road. There we go. We're just gonna chit-chat while I do this. Moxie! A pretty lady! Sorry. Oh no! You're running away! I'm pretty, thank you. How are you doing, Moxie? The internet at your parents' place in the mountains is crap. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But you're gonna play a game with the rent, so you're gonna see us on Friday? Alright. We will see you on Friday. I should ideally be on Friday. I'm hoping, at least I know that as long as I get one stream started, I'm usually pretty good on following with making at least another 2 or 3 streams, like, happening in the week. So I'm aiming for definitely Friday. Saturday we'll kind of see how things go. I might be like, nah, I want to cross-stitch because I really want to finish my wolves, and cross-stitching is when I listen to Dungeon Crawler Carl, so... but yes, Friday. So you have fun, though, with the rents, and we will see you on Friday. I don't want to go to work today! Why don't you want to go to work? Of course I know why you don't want to go to work today. Your new boss is horrible and has killed all the fun out of what you do? Oh, no, that's awful. That's even worse. Getting a new boss? When did you get the new boss? Wait, was I supposed to? Hang on. I think I tracked to the wrong thing. Oops. There we go. Alright, Pathfinder is on. Okay, I want to go this way. Oh wait, Pathfinder on. There we go. And then follow the road. There we go. There we go. It's like, I'm going in the wrong direction. About a month ago? Oh no, Twin, you're gonna head out for the evening, so I'll see ya. Alrighty, Twin, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Give Fib and Pix all the snuggles. I haven't seen them in so long. And Pix looks like he's been getting big really fast. Alright. Okay, this is looking better. Now we're going in the right direction. I was like, wait a second, why are we going all this way to clearly not where I want to go? And the kitties are off somewhere. That's fine. Okay. I'm trying to not let myself get distracted by everything, because when I was playing last night and the other night, I kept getting distracted, so we're going to try and stay on task. Will it work? We'll find out. There's a lot of distractions, though, when on, like, the road. But it'll be okay. We'll make it. Okay. Oh, we're chasing down a deer. Hi, Bambi. Bye, Bambi. Okay. This guy's like, I'm gonna move off the road. I'm gonna get ran over. Yeah, it's fair. Okay. So we made it into Sakai, so now I just have to find... Ooh, there's a tofu? Alright, dismount. Alright, Kofun. Where? Here? Here? Where? Here? Here. Okay, and that's... Oh. Down? There's like something below here. If we come through here. Maybe there's something here? Is that what's going on?
You there! Excuse me!
Hello? You?
I thank you for stopping. Not many
Okay.
linger with the bandit presence here.
They've been causing you trouble?
Trouble for everyone. I see most of what goes on here while grazing my animals. Things going missing in the night. People stalked. Animals butchered. What if I'm next?
I'll keep an eye out for the bandits here, and stop them if it comes to that.
I would be grateful. We all would.
Yes, you all would. I'm sure of it. Okay, so we're gonna keep an eye out for bandits. Kill the bandits in Setsu. Okay. What I'm trying to figure out is Kofun. Where is this at? Oh, wait. Let me go back up into that building. Ooh, what's this? What did I find here? What is this? Just stuff. Just apparently loot that was left. There's some stuff underneath here. Nope, drop. There we go. Hello.
私らが働いておるときに、ヒゲはタコ揚げをして遊んどる。腰をかがめて野菜を土から引き抜いておるときに、狼は
Probably something underneath here.
何もしようとせん。不公平じゃが、これが定めじゃ。思い悩みかならんと分かっておる。
No. We're not needing to hide, hun. Let's see here. What about, is there anything that lets us get underneath here? Yes? No? Where are these at? Underneath? Can I guess I can get underneath the houses? Maybe? I don't know how far my butt goes under. Because, like, we were clearly able to get under one of the buildings earlier. Okay, that doesn't work there. Is there anything here that lets me get underneath? Not seeing anything. Am I supposed to? Okay. I guess we'll just let it be for right now. I'm just like, okay. That Kofun is somewhere. Okay, I know it's there then. We'll just let it be that way. Alright, let's just keep running. Nothing there. That's fine. Alright, so now we're in Sakai. So we're looking for the blacksmith. He is in southwestern Izumi Setso. So southwestern. Okay. Nope, not that one. In Sakai, he is in the east of the port of Sakai. So maybe let's just try.
Tomiko said I might find Heiji the blacksmith here, near the shops.
Okay. I'm thinking let's go closer to the water. Thug leader. Okay. And as a heads up, we've got an ad that's gonna start up in like 3 minutes, it looks like. Just so everyone knows. Hi, puppers. Why can't I pet you? It won't let me pet him. Why can't I pet this puppers?
All of the knives have been melted down. There is nothing to give you.
That could be Heiji, and it looks like he's in trouble.
You're going to make me
Alright, you know what we're gonna do before we do something stupid? We're gonna save. There we go. You need someone to make Gaze of Tsushima? AC Mirage. Oh, Mirage lets you pet cats? Yes! There's also cats in this one that you can pet. And the main reason I bought this game this week was, aside from the fact it was on sale on Steam, was that and I also bought the Claws of Awaji DLC that came out last week to go with this. But it's all because a fan has a cat named Olive, and I guess there's like this kind of like little baby joke when Mirage came out and they were like, you can pet cats, and they had like this cat in the entire like AC garb. And then that fan was just like, oh, I see, you're ripping off my idea of my cat Olive, who's in my profile pic or something like that, who's wearing AC garb kind of stuff. Yeah! And so somehow, I guess like maybe between like just the fan liking Assassin's Creed, probably know some people who works at Ubisoft, that they ended up immortalizing this black cat named Olive. And so now, like in timing with the Claws of Awaji DLC update, even though Olive is not part of the DLC, they did put Olive in the game for Shadows, and you can go and find Olive to be a pet. And I was like, I need this cat. I clearly need this cat. So I bought the game. And then the Claws of Awaji DLC as well, because they're having a weird glitch that you can't get Olive unless you have Claws of Awaji right now. Even though Olive is supposed to be not part of that DLC. So I was like, screw it. I'm gonna get both. So yeah, they immortalized the cat, and so I was like, doing it. I'm buying this game. So eventually, I want to see if I can find the cat too. And so, because I'm like, I need this baby. Very much. I don't know why that Pathfinder is on. I am... Let's see here.
move away.
I don't know who you are. Oh, Frey, that was a close one. I'm turning on my caps lock. There we go. I think I saved him. Did I save him? Wait, was that a lootable body? There's also some weird kind of like little glitches I've been noticing that I don't know if it's related to the DLC update or if it's just been a thing that happens with the game in general. Whatchamacallit? bodies aren't lootable, and then I'll like save and then reload the game, and then suddenly the body is lootable. And so I'm like, that's a bit odd, but okay. Cats are good marketing. They are. A Ubisoft? Glitches? No way. No way, right? There's no way a Ubisoft game could ever have glitches. Glitches? Nah. We're also gonna save because that actually worked out pretty well, so I'm gonna not have to redo all of that.
Heiji, you did not fight back.
I do not spill blood.
Oh my god, for
I make tools.
They could have killed you.
Yes, perhaps.
You are brave. You seem sad.
People are usually happy to be spared.
I am not happy. I am broken.
Broken?
My parents built this.
It's a
forge
feature,
to
not a
make
bug.
tobacco
It's a
knives.
feature?
They were the best in Sakai, and very valuable. Then my parents were killed.
Or is it a
I do
quote-unquote
not make their
feature?
knives anymore.
I'm sorry for your loss, Heiji. I'm a friend of Tomiko. She sent me to you.
Tomiko?
Hi, Free Bean.
I am in her debt.
We could
Not really,
use
it's
your
just
help,
the expression.
Tomiko
Okay.
and I.
That's what I
Come
was
to
thinking. I
Setsu.
was just like,
Whatever debt you owe will be repaid. We might even find a way to fix what has been broken.
There is nothing for me here now. I will pack what is left and come.
Good.
oh wow.
We will be waiting.
He's like, yeah, I'll just come over. No big deal. Okay, so finding resources and castles and camps are by doing contracts available in Kagoda. See, and that's the thing is that there's like little bits and pieces I've already kind of figured out. Because why not? Oh, we got the forge room. Okay. Let's see. Freya's sitting on the mouse. So I'm like trying to... I'm sorry, B. I know, you're just trying to lay and be cozy. Not gonna lie, now his dubbing is not very good. It's okay. I only went with the dubbing because I was like, you know, I'm probably gonna be where I want to look away while I'm playing. And so as such, I should probably have it where it's all in English. So then that way I have that ability, but if I do a replay, I may put it into the Japanese after that. Because the other thing too that I feel like is kind of happening is that they're throwing, like the voice actors are throwing on accents, but then I'm also like, well, these aren't being very consistent accents where like certain people are like, people in the same region don't have the same accent. So I'm like, hey, like, just feels a little weird. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, but oh boy, the dubbing. Yeah, the dubbing, it kind of makes me feel like I'm just like, I'm watching like dubbing for a movie is what I get. And then like, they're like, well, we want to have somebody who has like an authentic voice. But then you get the voice actor, and if it's not their like authentic accent, and they're just doing it purposefully because sometimes directors are like, well, we want to make it sound Japanese. And so then they go really heavy on it because it's whatever the director deems is what sounds Japanese. And I'm like, yeah, no, we don't need to do that. But anything in here? Oh, hello. You're just cleaning. Good job. Good job. I will let you go back to your chores. What's this? What did I see here? What did I find here? Look, what is this? Codex updated. Oh, the Portuguese. Okay. Alright, I don't need to get distracted. Okay. So, Way of the Blacksmith. So then we want to go back here to the hideout. So let's come back here, get this blacksmith taken care of, I guess. The character is Asian. Do an Asian... Exactly. We want an Asian accent. Well, this is an Asian accent. No, we want an Asian accent. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Freya-fur. I don't need to be drinking Freya-fur. Okay. Oh, look at Junjiro! He's just following around. Junjiro is
I'm
adorable.
looking for sticks to make chuki. With so many people staying here, Tomiko says we need a better solution than her spare cloth. So I'm collecting sticks. Lots of nice smooth sticks.
Oh, Junjiro is adorable. He's like a good little boy. Very eager.
Honta, I need you to fix something for me.
I don't just repair roofs, Miss Tomiko. I'm a scout now.
Out there, you're a scout. Here, you fix things.
Yes, Miss Tomiko. I'll get my tools.
Tomiko is like running a solid place here. Nice. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So this, yeah, okay. So this is where I do, I enter the hideout. So I do have to do that like here on site. Sean, hello, hello. I missed a friend. I missed you. I missed all of you guys, by the way. It's been like what, over a month? I think so. Over a month. Solid operation we have here. Right. Pretty solid. I barely ran the place. Let's see here. Let's see, we have a stable. Oh, I didn't even check to see. Can I upgrade? I can upgrade the stables. And I can customize it? I didn't even see that earlier. Oh, I have nothing to upgrade them though. Okay. Let's see here. So I've got the forge. You can collect more exterior cosmetics from around Japan. Trading or finding chest gear. That's fair. Okay, so the main rooms, themed rooms. Oh, this is the study. Okay. I don't know what Candy went running off after. I don't see a bird on the patio, so... Maybe there's a bird out there. He is running around. He's very eager. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm thinking let's get the forge built. And let's see here. Where do I want the forge? Behind here? Back here? Back here. I like this spot. And then let's rotate it. Rotate this way, I'm thinking. Okay, place here. I can always move it and change it around as I need to. And that's all fine. Okay. And then let's see here, what else can... So there was the study that I saw. Let's see here. Also, oh, I can upgrade this. Oh, I can upgrade the stables. Oh. See the upgrade? I won't have enough. I don't have enough of whatever this is, this ore. Whatever that is. I don't know why it keeps, it's like, you can upgrade this. No, I can't. I can't upgrade the forge. I don't have enough for that. That's fair. I do have, oh wait, this, oh, that's the dojo. Here, the study. League's information center where secrets are gathered, upgrading secrets network. I'm like, do I want to? Ooh, themed rooms? Hang on, this is like the first I'm seeing this. Oh, okay, those are like some other things. Connecting one room. Oh, oh, these. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Can I build these without materials? Is that what this is meant to be? Okay, that gives me ideas for later. I want to... Oh, there we go. Ooh, okay, and then station set. This display stand showcases armor. Weapons. Weapons. Alright, we'll go that one. Why not? And then... Sure. Put that one there. Why not? Okay. Just place things where I can for the time being. That's fine. I don't think I can upgrade any of these guys, though. Yeah, that can't be upgraded. I think this... Yeah, none of these can. I'm out of materials, so... Okay, that's fine. Cool. 2 weeks! It's only been 2 weeks. Cozy! It's
I
been
think your
84
parents would
years.
approve.
They were the best blacksmiths in Sakai before Oda Nobunaga killed them. Perhaps here I can honor them. I am in your debt again.
Nonsense. You belong here. And don't thank me. Thank Naue. She found you.
I did.
This is very good. Yes, it is.
Alright, so she's happy. Alright, let's see here. What else do I have for objectives that are like quick, easy ones? Naue's always got stuff. Oh, the people of Setsu. Alright. There's that. Odo. Oh, I killed Ito. That's right. Was a powerful warrior who took the box and left Naue with the scar. Okay, so I killed him at the beginning of the story. And then I'm gonna go after this, the wounded Onryo. I'm gonna go after him next. Man, this is so slow. It moves so slow. Let's see here. Now he's got... Okay, complete Kujikiri. Like Soren said, wounds are not only physical. Okay, so I need to complete, like, 4 Kujikiri. And, that will get me something or other. We haven't even gone back to this guy. Cozy, how are you doing? Yasuke, that's right. At least, right? At least 2 weeks. It's always 2 weeks. Yeah, it's no more than 2 weeks, you guys. I'm only gone for like 2 weeks max. I'm really good at that. I'm so glad you got the reference! I was also referring to the show Mad TV with this character called Lorraine that would smack things and say, I have not. Mad TV was not one of the things I ever watched when I was younger. Primarily because it was, I think Mad TV was on Comedy Central. Or if not, it was like late night TV. And that was the stuff my parents didn't really have me watching a lot when I was younger. So I never really saw Mad TV ever. It's like, I have the vaguest of memories. It was, and it was on Fox. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, like, of all, like, the nighttime television, the only thing I really got into when I got older was, like, South Park. South Park was probably, like, the biggest thing. Which then, oh, I see. Okay, kill 25 bandits, and then kill 50 bandits, and then kills 100 bandits. Oh my God. I am very much hired for kill. I love it. Well, I could work on doing that. That'll help me level me up enough to, go down and fight this one dude. That would make sense. Oh, whoa, hang on. I did level up. I ran out and it was like, you're now at level 6. Ooh, do I have any? I don't think I have enough knowledge points for my mastery. No, I do need to go get more knowledge points. That's what I do need. You started playing BG3? Have you played it before, Sean, or is this your first time? I still have to finish my BG3, but you know how it goes. Also, I'm gonna fix our camera now that it's getting darker. We're gonna pop over here real quick. We're gonna fix the camera because I'm now no wanted that one. Because yeah, it's getting darker out. So let me just adjust. I think I'm just gonna adjust our exposure on the camera. Bring it up by one. Oh, you know what? That's fine. And then we'll drop the gain to around there. That should be good. We are getting some flicker though, which oh well. You know what? It's fine. I have noticed that our camera has been a little wonky when I was just like kind of testing and playing with things after I put the mirrors in behind me. And I was like, oh, but we're gonna maybe just bring the gain up a little bit more. Just a tad. Because I don't want it to get what I was noticing before was that's good enough. Nope, that feels like I just took it back to where it was. There we go. It's on a very nice number. It's very nice, you guys. Very, very nice. Um, yeah, when I was kind of messing around just to see like how things looked in terms of like the lighting and everything, how things are gonna bounce off with the mirrors back here. Um, the camera started acting weird that when I would adjust some of the settings, then suddenly the cameras had a very weird latency. So, if we have that happen, do know I'm aware. Oh, Candy's in the window. That's adorable. That sweet boy. Sweet, sweet boy. Did our camera just go back? Hang on. No, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think it just looks like we went back. Okay. I'm trying to make decisions. Nope, it's your first time and you have no idea what you're doing. Just know that you have the abilities to jump to places. It's not just an action for combat. That was the one thing when I realized I could jump from like jump around places when traveling in the map and everything, like, oh, I can jump between like this point and this point to like jump a gap. I was like, oh, this makes things so much easier traveling around. I had not realized that was a thing to do when I was first trying to play. So I would say that's a good thing to keep in mind. You figured that part out? You did so much better than me. I do want to get to meeting my waifu, Karlak. I freaking love Karlak. She is absolute fucking sweetheart. Also, I love how she just anytime like you're like just standing around in game, she just gets bouncy, and so she's bouncing around and I'm just like, you are adorable, because she just entertains herself as a result. Oh, in my salvage chest? Oh, they got loot? Alright. I got stuff here. I gotta go back to the hideout real quick. I got stuff from the scouts. Let's see here. I think... Where's my chest then? Browse contract. Oh, those are my contracts. Okay. Refill supplies. There we go. That's my storage. Ah, here we go. Refill scout. Scouts are full. Okay. Browse contracts. This is what I need to look at. Okay, so liberate the military cargo. Oh, this is where I can track these down. Weaken the military presence. And then destroy the target. Destroy the enemy supplies. Destroy cargo. All right, liberate the cargo. I will take that on. Loot the targets. Can I take on more than one of those at a time? That's what now I'm curious. Can can I track more than one thing? No. Okay, only one at a time. Well, you know what? That's fair. That is totally fair. Oh, that's up north. Okay. Do I want to travel up north? Turn that off because I don't need to go down there. No, let's go to Sakai. We might as well. Just go to Sakai and I can use some of that to, although I'm like resources though. I could make my way over here to this viewpoint. That might not be a bad idea. Okay, you know what? Let's go to viewpoints. Let's establish some of our viewpoints so we have some fast travel options. I feel like that's just a good idea in general. All right, and then hang on. Then there's supposed to be like another chest I'm supposed to be able to take from that they mentioned. But I don't think doesn't seem to be. Well, maybe it is from here. Let's see, browse contracts, those are refills. Access storage is no. This looks the same. Okay. I can at least put stuff. Or wait, let's see here. Is there. No, this all looks like stuff that I put in. Yeah, that's all stuff I put in. So that's not what I'm looking for. Is it maybe. Nope, this literally. Okay. Jump down, girl. That is interesting. Okay. Ooh, I don't think I haven't been in here yet though. Oh, that's the, wait, open map. What does this do anything special or is it literally it's just literally looking at the same thing? Okay. Nothing special in here. I didn't even go to the forge. Let me look at what's in the forge. She's such a sweetie. She is absolute sweetheart. She wants to give you so many hugs. And also apparently wants to, and I quote, ride me until I see stores. And I thought, oh, we're going there already. Yeah. I know everyone loves Shadowheart, but I'm like, you know, if I had to pick, Karlach. Karlach for sure.
Hello there.
Hello there. Where's my mouse? What happened to my mouse? There it is. Like my mouse is gone. Talk? Let's chit
You
chat a bit.
mentioned a debt you owe to Tomiko. What was it?
When Lord Nobunaga came to Sakai, he commanded my parents to make weapons for his soldiers. They refused.
I have a
Soldiers
Freya
came
in my lap.
and took them.
It is so cute.
Their heads were displayed as an example to others.
I am very sorry.
I escaped because Tomiko hid me with her family. She risked her life.
That sounds like Tomiko.
My parents would be happy that I am here. They would like this place.
Aww. Okay. And then let's look at the shop. And then while we're looking at the shop, You know, so many people who are like, duh, I want Carlac to squish my head with her muscular thighs, and you're like, nah, I just want to rest my head on her thighs. See, that's like my kind of thing. I'd be like, I just want uppies. She's one of those, I'm like, uppies. Or be able to turn into a cat and suckle. Yes, Sean. Oh my god, that's like the one thing the last probably like the last couple years, I've just like kind of thought about like, you know, and the fact of like, okay, if I did have a relationship, like what would I want? What would be fulfilling for me in the relationship? And all these little things. And ultimately what I have come down to, I'm like, I'm a fucking cat. Like, I just want to be able to snuggle up with you, like while watching TV or playing games or something. Just be able to snuggle up, put my head on your lap, or curl up next to you and snuggle. That's literally all I really want. And I'm like, I'm just a fucking cat. That's all I literally am. So many Sims want to get sat on by a giant tiefling ladybird. You're like, cuddles? Right? And that's where I'm also like, uppies? I just want uppies? And that's like the thing too. Like, you guys have probably seen, if you follow any of Stella's stuff, Stella does cabadons. And part of me, but this is like where my brain is also at, that I'm like, part of me is like, if Stella ever does a cabadon to me, I literally just want to be like, it doesn't work on me, so I just like stand there like deadpan staring back at her like it's nothing. Because part of my brain is also going, bitch, nah, this ain't gonna work on me. But I know like if certain people could be successful at it kind of thing, that I would crumble kind of thing. But for her, just knowing that like it's a whole thing that she enjoys doing it, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna this is again also, I'm also bratty. So I'm like, this would literally be a brat move on my end. You feel like Carlac would want to adopt me as her son. Carlac would adopt all of us. Alright. I didn't read any of what that said. I don't know what it said. Okay, dismantle equipment. Use the secondary navigation to access the dismantle menu and dismantle weapons and armor. Resources can be recovered by dismantling. Legendary weapons and armor cannot be dismantled. Okay. Carlac would be perfect at Cabadon. Oh my god. She would, yes. Okay. Oh, if I want to upgrade my stuff. Okay. Excuse me, I burped. That's all locked. What do I have here? Okay, and then this is dismantle. So, my katana. Let's see here. I also did get this divine katana. I haven't even looked to see DPS not as high. Posture DPS 180 versus 222. That's still, but again, this is a legendary. Okay, and that's a divine. 7.5, 17%. Okay. So, like, let's say I want to upgrade this. Oh, it's just, yep, just like that. Okay, I wasn't paying any attention. Upgrade to a 5 for another 15 and 20. Sure. I don't know if I'd want to cuddle with Carlac and Shadowheart as a cat or as a red fox. I feel like a red fox would be ideal with them. Because then that way you could easily do like little jumpy dives into their lap, like a fox does. Okay, so do I want to upgrade this? Like, it's not that much to upgrade, so I could literally like, can I was like wanting to see if I could like change it to say like upgrade it further. Upgrade to 6. Oh, so I could only upgrade that to 6 overall. Okay. So, and then my armor. Okay, so my headgear 16, 17. Okay, oh, here we go. So I can only go up to 6 on it, so. And that's just because my level is 6. Got it. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm assuming that's what it is. You can't have any armor or anything upgraded higher than your own level, is what it seems like. Sure. Alright. Oh no, I didn't want to... Oh, I didn't want to upgrade that. Oh wait, no. It took my other armor off of being able to upgrade. I'm like, that's not what I want to do, man. Okay, so this one... So I currently have this one equipped. 4.8, 3.5... 6.5. You know what? Let's upgrade this one, because the only reason I changed it out was because it didn't have higher values. And now I think that will make it. We will dismantle later. How you doing here, Bean? You feel like Red Fox would be cuter, and you could also go for Sploot or a Loaf. Oh my god, yeah, you could do a Sploot.
Go safely.
And with the Fox, you could Sploot and you can Loaf. Like, dogs will sometimes loaf, but they don't loaf in the same ways. Let's see here. Okay, let me go to my inventory. I'm gonna re-equip. Alright, I'm gonna change my talisman to this one. Oh, this one still has a lower health comparison? Wait, what? Really? But the adrenaline gain is much higher. Upgrade the hideout's forwards to engraved perk. Okay. I'm like, do I want to value health over the critical damage right now? Maybe I upgrade this talisman in the meantime. I don't think I can improve this one. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't improve the hideout anymore.
What do you need?
I want to see the shop. Alright, and then I'm going to... Let's go ahead and upgrade this one. There we go. Because that seems to be plenty. Whoops, not what I want. Exit.
Thank
there
you.
We go. You could go Sploot and Loaf right into her lap, and then you could also blep. Ooh, all the bleps. That is an excellent plan. Let's see here. Okay, now I'm curious. So if I compare this in comparison now. Yeah, the health was just a little bit better. I think I'm still gonna hold on to that one just because the improved health is really beneficial right now. And then we're gonna save because I don't want to lose anything. Okay. And then, all right, so take off the hideout. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna go over to this viewpoint is what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna see about just going us and getting some cargo. Maybe looted. I probably can't go running down that way. I probably have to leave out this way. Ooh. What's in... Oh, is that from the scouts? Is that what I got from the scouts? It's windy in the game. I do like the weather. The one thing I really like about how much Assassin's Creed has changed is the weather aspect. I like the weather mechanics a lot. Okay. We didn't need to run onto the rocks, but okay, I get it. All right, room change. And all right, we're just gonna call our mount. Don't get stuck. And let's go ahead and turn on the Pathfinder, and then we will follow the road and keep me on track. How have you been doing otherwise, Sean? I'm glad you got a Baldur's Gate 3 though to enjoy and play with. And then when you find Karlach, that's gonna be so much fun. All right. Hang on. What did I just run into? Oh wow, it's like my improved weapons is coming in handy. Also, I'm supposed to be able to like run and assassinate people. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay. Alright, I got everyone taken care of. Nobody's lootable at this time? Weird. Okay. The rain! It's rainy in-game. Hell yeah. Do they have, like, any good resources over here, then? At all? No? But there's a shrine. I'll take advantage of the shrine. You've been feeling pretty good. That's awesome. You kind of have a slight oopsie with your car this morning, though. Some dingus with the utility truck cracked your driver's side mirror. The mirror part, not the frame of the arm. Oh, no. That's annoying. Is it at least an easy fix, though? That it shouldn't take too much effort being able to get fixed? I don't know if you were lurking at all earlier when I was updating everybody on like just kind of everything that's been going on with me since DragonCon. I realized I missed my oil change back in the spring, and so I got a hold of my friend who does most of my car work, and I was like, yo, we need to do an oil change. I totally missed this. And so he was doing it, and lo and behold, there is an oil leak, so the oil was low. And then there were metal shavings in the oil, which is usually the indicator that the rod bearings have then started to shave, which is usually the sign of an expansion and potentially a future seizing of the crankshaft. I think that's how it goes. I don't know. I was having to look up videos on how the fucking engine works. But so then we are now sourcing the parts to get me a new engine as a result. I fucked up my engine. So I have been able to work from home the last week and a half, and it has been extremely helpful because I realized I had been behind on a lot of work that I had forgotten I was behind on. So I've been catching up on a lot of those little things that I've been missing. And it's been really nice. But yeah, I probably won't have my car fully back up and running for maybe another week and a half, 2 weeks. Fingers are heavily crossed, but yeah. You hope so. Once you bring it to the garage on Friday, you'll find out. Yeah, you'll find out on Friday. Yeah, right. Your oil leaks too, but drips slowly. Right? We've always we've known I've had a small leak, but we couldn't like, it was kind of like as long as I was taking my car in every 3,000 miles and changing the oil, it was fine. Um, ooh. Uh, but I hadn't realized until I was looking at my records, after getting back from DragonCon, I was like, shit, I haven't gotten my oil changed in 6,000 miles. So like I literally missed a full oil change. I could have sworn I had it changed sooner. But I had no records. I had no payment records indicating that either. And so I was like, shit. And yeah, it that is what's happening. But it was still cheaper to source a new engine and the labor and everything, as well as parts. My friend he is killing it in terms of finding a lot of that stuff to keep it really, really affordable for me, which is awesome. Um, and so I was just like, I am so fucking thankful that you are able to do this for my car. Like, literally, it's so much cheaper than trying to get a new car right now. A new used car of all things. And so that's going to be really expensive. Yeah, right now, um, we already bought the engine. We bought an engine for a 96. And so we're getting the parts sourced for what can we keep and then what do we need to swap out. Engine was around 800, and then the parts are currently looking to be around 650, 680. But we had to change the parts order last night when he came over and started looking at my engine some more because my engine is already um it's already my second engine, and it's a mix of a 94 and a 95 with parts. So then, so he was looking at it to see like, okay, what parts do we need? And then I was like, I do have photos from when we changed out the engine last time in 2019. And so I was able to send him photos of like the original 98 engine that I had, and then this 94, 95 engine that we put in at that time. And he realized then, looking at the photos of what we put in compared to the engine that we're getting, he was like, shit, like the blocks are completely different. So we had to change the parts orders. So we'll see what that comes out to. The guy we're getting the parts from is interested in buying some of the parts that we don't use on the 96, but it'll kind of just depend. Once we get everything changed out, what's remaining and what he's interested in. So we might be able to get a little bit of money back that way. And then with labor, that's kind of being estimated around 1,200. And this is all being done by my friend, not in shop. So that is where part of a lot of the cost saving is coming from, is the fact that he is looking for everything on almost like a wholesale side. And I always try and make sure I can tip him afterwards as well, because I'm just like, bro, like, like seriously, this is so fucking appreciative. But yeah, like it's probably going to be at least 50% cheaper than if I went into a garage in that case. But also, like, you can't go into a garage normally and have them do this on like a 98. So, I mean, some garages maybe, but there's a lot of liability things that go in on that, and there's like not going to be any warranty per se, with all of this, but that's what happens. Mm-hmm. The understandable with catching up on work stuff, yeah. I forgot that I was behind on some like certain journal entries like most of my journal entries were pretty good, but I needed to update some of the dollar values. So I went through, I got my depreciation journal entries and my amortization expenses all updated. Thankfully they were only off by like maybe like $150. Um, and that wasn't too bad. Um, and then tomorrow I'm gonna focus on I have 2 months of accrual expenses I need to get entered. So I'm going to get those done. And then I need to reconcile our credit cards because I was doing really good on those, and then my accounts payable made some kind of edit and it messed up an earlier reconciliation, so I was having to figure out what the fuck happened. And I've watched her when she does some of the edits, and she's doing nothing wrong. It's something QuickBooks does by like a dumb automation thing that she looks out for, but she doesn't always catch. So it's not necessarily like her fault per se. But yeah, like I got that finally figured out and fixed, but I'm like I'm still behind on some of that stuff that I'm like, okay, I need to get that all caught up. But um but yeah, I've been like killing it on getting a lot of stuff caught up. It's been great. It's not as big of a concern, thankfully. Are you going local? Uh, Local as in like a local person buying everything from? And shift. There we go. Look at that. Let's see. So I got that. Okay, so I got the lookout point. That's what I wanted. So that expanded all of those. Let's go ahead and go to... Do I want to work my way up this way then? Ooh, and then this is where the eliminate military presence. Okay, so that's where that one's at. Tenoji. Can I come back here and like smuggle? I found something I could smuggle resources, but then I wasn't sure if it was saying I couldn't smuggle anymore. I don't know. I'm gonna come back again. Alright. Ha! There we go. Finally. Girl. Okay. There we go. I'm like, let me down. There we go. Who is this? Smile, hi! Thank you for the resub, friend. How are you doing? How are things going? I hope things are going well. I appreciate the resub. I've only been gone for 2 weeks. Heavily winking, although I can't wink right now. Oh. You guys have... You've repopulated here. I did not expect you to be here. I was not expecting these guys to be here at all, and I haven't saved since sometime. Tired. It's been a long few weeks. Oh, no. I hope it hasn't been too bad for those weeks. Hopefully things get a little bit better soon. Whatever is making them long, hopefully it resolves it soon. Okay, let me save here real quick. Granted, it did do an autosave, which was perfect. Like, that was at least very good. But just in case. I didn't expect... I came by the... Yeah, I came over to this temple earlier, and it wasn't a big deal. Interesting. Well, then that means these guys...
Something is not right. You're going down.
expect.
Okay, I wasn't expecting this to get repopulated, if anything else. That was like the one thing. Unless it involves you finding a ton of money in a big booty baddie, you don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine in time. Yeah. Yeah, we're all having finance stuff going on. I don't know if you heard me telling Sean or if you've been lurking at all. Um, I'm getting a new engine in my car because I missed my oil change a few months ago. I thought I had gotten an oil change. I did not. I went through all of my records and I was like, oh shit, I am 3,000 miles overdue. Which is literally I missed a full oil change and would have been due for a brand new oil change if I had. And so, we are now, working on we've got me a new engine. It's gonna be a 96. But we're working on getting the parts. And then once we can get that all situated, we will then change out my engine and my car will have her third engine in the span of, let's see here, how old is she? She's a 98. So we're looking at, can I math right now? Yes, I can math. 27 years. But yeah, 3 engines in 27 years is kind of sad because the first engine I blew because I was being more so neglectful and not really taking care of the maintenance as well as I should have. And I was really hard on that engine. Um, and then so I blew that engine at 150,000 miles, 151. Which is sad because with a Subaru, it's like a Subaru can go longer than that. I'm like, yeah, I fucked it up, man. That was my bad. Um, but then this one, the second one that we got was hide. Uh it was a 94 95 kind of combo between like manifolds and exhaust and everything. It was like a 94 95 engine. Um and put that one on. And that one when I got it at the time was like 110 thousand miles, and I got it all the way up to about wait, does that mean that it was no, it was 40. Technically I got it up to somewhere around like 160,000 miles. So I got like an extra 50,000 miles on it in the end. But then yeah, because I missed this one oil change, um I am now going on to a third engine, and this third engine is around like 196,000. It's a lot more between the first two, like the first two. However, it is closer to what my car's actual mileage is. So, in the end, I guess it all works out. So, you need to get your oil changed and your back brakes up to date. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I also I need to get, I think the brakes changed on, I can't remember if it's the front or the back. I know I did recently get brake pads on one of those, but I think the other ones are coming up soon. The less you say about credit card things, yeah. Yeah, my credit card is not very happy right now. I'm actually going to be canceling my insurance at the end of this month. Because I have more or less come to the conclusion, I've come to the conclusion that right now, with where my age is at and where like my health stands, I technically am okay. The one thing that I always really held onto my insurance for the most part was appendicitis. And given the fact that I yeeted the appendix a couple years ago, That is no longer a concern. I've also, in the last 2 years, have been pretty good with going to see my doctor once a year. We've at least cleared out anything that would seem concerning, in terms of like blood work, my general health, all this stuff. And so I'm like, okay, we should be okay. I am going to probably go without my insurance for 2 years. That should hopefully help me get my credit cards paid down, by a good chunk. And then by the time when I'm going into the year for my 40th, because I believe it's like around your 40th year, at least for women, you need to go and get a mammogram. And I'm like, I need to have insurance for that. I don't want to pay the rate for that without insurance. Um, so then I will get insurance to be able to do that. And then I may even, if I do it right, I may then just be like, get the insurance at the beginning of the year, get the mammogram at the beginning of the year, then cancel the insurance in the middle of the year. And as long as like all health stuff is still working out, because right now I'm like my insurance is a big chunk of what's killing my finances as well. That at least I can finagle around with. So I'm like, we're gonna do it. This is not ideal, but we're gonna do it. That, and I also need a new job. I say it all the time. I need a new job. Have I done anything to get the new job? Not really. So, it would help matters if you could find a part-time job, but utterly known reasons, nobody seems to, right? Nobody seems to be hiring, much less like then they also want to complain that nobody wants to work. Mm-hmm. Gotta fight the booby bumps. Don't want to have those booby bumps. They are dangerous.
You will.
I didn't have an extra health portion on me. That's fine. Okay, well, knowing that there's guys here and I'm not in like, I'm trying to stay super more on task. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to the other fast travel and we're gonna stay on task with what I have currently planned. I was thinking, oh, you know what? While I have this cleared out, I might as well go check here for like resources thing. Yeah, nope, never mind. Screw that. We're gonna go ahead and fast travel back here. Nope, not do that. Just fast travel. Yes, of such I hope there are none and never will be. Same. Agreed. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one thing too, is like even like I'm like, I need a new job. And then I'm like looking around at everything and I'm like, can I even find a good one in the first place? Like that's like half of it on its own. Is there anything over here? I'm not seeing anything over here. Let me run down here real quick and just see if there's anything that stands out. I didn't even go in this temple. I'm like, for all I know, there's something here. Girl, what the fuck was that? Can I get... I'm like, I guess I could just, like, attack the sides and see if anything happens. Clearly nothing's happening. But you never know. That tree fell... Is there, like... Hang on. Let's squeeze our butt down in here. The only booty bumps you should worry about are the perfectly normal... Yes. Exactly. Only the normal ones. But the best news is that your insurance doesn't need to cover a big hug. Yes! RMC! Gosh, it's kind of crazy thinking about the fact that I'm like, oh wow, it's already almost the end of 2025. What is this? What is the year 2025 at this point, man? It has clearly been a thing. Let's see. All right. Jumping across. Am I seeing anything of note? Not really. Oh, Scheiße. Oh, I heard a thing. I heard a sheen. Where was the sheen? There was a sheen. Where's the sheen? I don't know where it's at. But it made a sheeny noise. So there's something here. Somewhere. Is there maybe something up behind the waterfall? You know, game developers always like making things behind waterfalls. No. Nothing. Okay. Still nothing. Okay. Fine. Be that way. I hope they announce guests soon. They already announced VA guests for Colorado Anime Fest. Oh, no way. That's impressive. It's always kind of a good sign when they're like, oh yeah, we've got our guests already confirmed or something. Like, they've are able to announce their guests that early. Especially, I feel like for a Colorado Con, it's always a big deal too. Hello, sir. We're climbing around. Yes, we are. They got Jill Harris. She's in Quintessential Quintuplets and such. Oh my god, I forgot about that show. Oh my god. Quintessential Quintuplets. That came out kind of around like the end of when I was watching Disney Channel movies. It was one of those, like, I still watched it because I was like intrigued. But oh man, memories there. That's kind of the first one of the year. Fan Expo probably won't start. Yeah, Fan Expo probably not. We still have a while for them anyways. Seasons 1 or 2 were pretty good and you like the— Wait, there were seasons? Wait, I thought there was only the movie. Did they have like— What's going on here? Loot the targets. You doing okay there, buddy? Candy is struggling here. Buddy. Okay, these guys are like doing their own thing, looks like. They all have resources within here. I think these guys are maybe the military? No, I feel like the military one is like a little bit later. Doing okay there, buddy? Oh, there's explosions. I don't have any, like, rations on me, so this may be dumb. Yeah, this is kind of dumb because I have no rations on me at the moment. Sweet, look at that. I am nearly dead. I'm nearly fucking dead, man. Alright. There's supposedly some ration. Wait, no. There's some kind of, like, loot down around here, though. Supposedly. Maybe? Hi, Freybean. Is there anything here? Really? Really? I got like nothing out of that. What the fuck was that? Yeah, this is my place, bros. Are you serious? There's not even fucking rations here? Disappointment. Absolute disappointment. I'm just still gonna save. I'm proud of myself for taking those guys out with and barely living. Since Fan Expo got, oh wait, that's right. I forgot Fan Expo moved into the end of May, which I'm actually really excited because that was like the original time frame it used to be in. It was an in-theater movie? What the fuck? 2019, 2020. Quintessential quintuplets. I could have sworn that was way older. Like that was, I could have sworn that was like a 2007 kind of thing. Or like even earlier. But that said, I gotta catch up on Dress Up Darling too. Yes, you do. This week, in particular, your insides are choosing violence. Why are your insides choosing violence? That's dumb of them. As somebody whose insides should technically choose violence, but are generally pretty good, that's dumb. Not that early. You think Quintet was gonna release in season 2 in 2020, but then then what am I thinking of? I could have sworn there was like a Disney movie that was like a quintuplets thing way back in the day. Ooh, I can embark on a boat? Oh, hell yeah. Hi, Bean. You are very precious. I hope you know that. Quintessential quintuplet. God, what am I thinking of? That would have been so early then. Oh, sorry. My bad. Oh, shit. It's one of you guys. I'm not gonna live. I can tell you that. I have no rations to work with either.
That was close.
It was a Disney show. Oh, wait. Well, let's see. There's a manga series, Quintessential Quintuplets, TV series. Oh, this was an anime that you're talking about. Oh. Wait, you're talking about an anime or you're talking about a Disney show? Oh, the one I'm thinking of. Okay, the Disney movie is called Quintuplets from 2000. Or it's the Quints. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. I don't know why quintessential quintuplets sounded like that. You have no idea, but it wakes you up randomly to be all like, wanna feel like a shit show? And I'm like, no. Yeah, right? No. You're talking about the anime since they got the oh, I got it. I got it. Hey, for all you know, maybe the VA is the same girl from the Quints. Like the same, just different medium. Very much that. Oh my gosh. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Come back here. Okay. All right, where we at? Where we at? Okay. So get on their level. You're aware of opponents, right? It's like as if I didn't know any better. Where are we going, Bean? Where are we going? You want to come to my lap? Or are we getting down? Here, let me, what are we deciding? Gonna do the lap, then over to, you're gonna get down? Yeah. Good girl. Good job. But quintessential quintuplets is a bit less suitable for kids as like most anime is. Generally less suitable for children. I mean, like you do get some of the animes that are okay for kids, but not all of it. Was this serious? I could have sworn there was something else over here that would have been like something else over here flagged as though it was like worthwhile stuff. Darn. Oh, look, this body's lootable. What do you know? Did he have anything worthwhile? Not really. But okay, we'll go with it. Okay, so... Okay, so this is the other place that actually has the resources. We're going to go ahead and save. Because guaranteed I'm gonna die. Not unless I sneak around enough that I can maybe find some resources. Like some rations or something in the meantime.
Clear out!
Hi.
Certainly.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Don't mind me, I'm just sneaking around. Yeah, like these guys all have resources. This guy's not sounding too good. You okay? Hello?
Better to keep out of sight.
They have vanished. You'll regret it.
Oh, your friends are dropping shit too. Not cool. Not cool, man. Ah! Yeah, these shinobis are not fun to deal with. What was that? I came across a couple of them on the road, but they were fighting against each other. And against some other opponents, and so I let them mostly take themselves out. But that was about it. Okay. Oh, Oh, that was like very clever of the save to do. I have an extra kunai, right? I have 2. Oh no, whatever shall you do? Save that. I was being really fucking sneaky last night on my own. I was very proud of myself. Oh shit, this is one of those guys. Damn it. You know what? I at least saved. I saved after taking out one guy. So, you know, slowly but surely. In a sense, poor guy tutors rich quintuplet sisters and all of them fall in love with him. We don't know which one he chooses until the movie. Oh my god. I love it. Let's see, is there a way I can get up? I'm like, if I can like sneak around to get to the resources without them noticing, maybe? where he notices this guy is dead. Okay. Nah, you see nothing. You see nothing, yo. He saw nothing. I'm gonna save while I got those things. I can always, like, work my way running out as I need to. That maybe was a bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. The one thing I do like about though with this game is the fact that since I can use mouse and keyboard is that when I do need to aim for shit, I am so much better than at a fucking controller with a joystick. Controller and joystick is not my full play for those things. You don't want to gross people out in chat, so you're trying to not be graphing into. That's fair. That is totally fair. Do you have IBS stuff that you're dealing with, Sean, or is it not sure yet? Because I think we've had a couple people here, I think, that do have IBS issues. Can I save while I'm like hiding like that? Excellent. Save that. Yes. Did I get myself more rations while I'm up here? No. I'm a run! Bye, motherfuckers. Can they chase me? I don't know. How far will they chase me? Not that far, apparently. Did I get all those items for that? No. Okay. Oh, I need to eliminate the targets. That's what I need to do on that one. But I'm stealing supplies as I'm at it, so. What is... Oh, is Freya playing? Hang on, let me check. Let me see this. Let me see this. Oh, she's got her kicker. Hang on, hang on. Let's see if she plays with her kicker real quick. I was hearing her. It's adorable when Freya gets a chance to play with the kicker. So I'm hoping that's what we get. Oh no, she's decided she's above it all. She's just gonna loaf. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. You don't know if it's IBS per se, but I know that since Collab Week started or the day before, it's been a digestive system is going brrr. That fucking sucks. That's the worst. The worst when it does that. All right. Save with what I've gotten so far. I've mostly just, it looks like these were mostly just all resources though. Oh, I was spotted. It's fine. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh no. I did get, oh, I got rations. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's, nope, nope. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. We're going to get out of their way for the moment. And then can I save? I can't. I can't because I'm in pursuit. I need to hide. That's most likely what the case is. I need to get hidden. Or at least get to where they're not chasing me. One of those two. Okay. There we go. Now I can save. I got rations, so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and take them all out. I'm in danger. Quite literally. Especially when it's the first thing oh, that's the worst when it's the first thing when you wake up. And I take it you haven't like done anything different with like what you eat before bed or anything, or you've probably tried changing what you're eating before bed to see if it helps anything. Okay. Gotta go back. I only had one. Ah, shit. You had a friend with you. Alright. Oh, darn it! I didn't use my health ration in time. I tried, but you know what? It's fine. We got, oh, not too bad. Not too bad. I really, I'm gonna be determined to see if I can defeat these guys before we wrap up in like 35 minutes. I didn't think he had his friends that close by. And I only have the one kunai. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, no. Okay, we got one down. Well, we technically have had a couple down. At this point. I'm at least taking down the easy ones. Start with the easy ones, so that way when the harder ones come by...
It'll be less trouble if I stay out of sight.
So you say... Okay. We're scum saving the shit right now. Okay. I think we've gotten all of the easy ones so far. Watching him bleed out made me really weirdly happy and excited to see that that's been added to the game. I'm sure that they've had this since like Valhalla as well, but it's still not, you know, like, you know how it goes. When you notice a mechanic for the first time and you're like, oh shit, I like that. Are there really only, is it really only 2 left? Okay. Oh, I can't get him. He's just armored enough. And I don't think we have any... There is also... Oh, yeah, there is also, like, one more... Let's see, this guy's a 5, that one's a 6.
You're so tiny.
Oh, no! He saw me! Okay, so I think what I need to do is I need to go after this guy. Okay, so we'll go after this guy. maybe I can pull him out and get him away from this level 6. And then I could run away and then level myself up. Or not level myself up, but re-heal running away real briefly. Look at this. See, this is like this weird little thing they have that like, oh, suddenly this guy's lootable after I've reloaded. He wasn't loadable before. You guys saw that. Oh. Okay. We do at least have that saved, so. Okay, so we're gonna work our way back this way, because there's only the 2 guys left now. Okay, yeah, I think your friend's gonna come by.
Bring me more swords.
Okay, let's see if we can run off before your friend catches on. Okay. All right. That leaves us with just this level 6 guy. Jay, hello. How you doing there, friend? Hello. How are things going? How have you been? It hasn't been that long. We've only been saying I've been gone for 2 weeks. Because that's clearly the only length of time that I'm gone. Damn it. I tried. We only have him left though, so we're doing good. I just have to, the one thing is he's got such fucking powerful hits. What I really probably just need to do, instead of trying to block his hits, I just need to dodge them. That's my thing. I need to dodge. Because
I need to keep out of sight.
crap, that's what I need to do. I need to dodge on heavy hits. Look at that! Hell yeah. I completed that. Good job, me. And I did it before. I said I wanted to complete it before we finished up stream later tonight. So look at that. I did a great job. Alright, let's loot this. I think that was the only thing left. Alright, I got some kunai. That wasn't too bad. I don't think there's anything left for lootables. Or for resources. Any of those things. Do they have it where, like, when you run by for collecting kunai, that you can collect kunai off of a target practice? Doesn't look like it. You've gotten the greatest honor a cat dad can ever receive! What? An artist acquaintance of yours asked you for reference pictures of your cat for a character to send. Oh my god, that is the best thing ever. Oh, that is the greatest thing for a cat dad. That's amazing. I love it. I'm so excited. I hope you can share what your artist friend comes up with. Because that is exciting. Your large boy, he will be famous. He will. Famous and forever immortalized. Oh, I love that. I love that very much. That's how Freya and Gandhi, I'm like, if they ever had that opportunity, I would be like, oh my god, yes. Hello? Hello. Do you guys have rations? I need rations. You guys can't do anything against me. I can fucking dodge. What's that mean? I don't fucking know, but you know what? I can fucking dodge. I can dodge a wrench. Forever and famous? Right? Exactly. Forever and famous. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Oh, is there someone else still around? I hear voices. No? Apparently no one's around, but I'm hearing voices. I guess I'm going crazy. And what I should do is save my game after I did that. They had no rations. Like, what the fuck is this? What is this with no fucking rations, man? What I need to do is I need to see if I can get my rations pouch upgraded. Usually they have a thing for that. You can upgrade your whatever container you use for rations. Do we have another shinobi bro over here? We do. Shit. Who else do we have? We have... Is it the same setup? We've got a couple of, we've got like... Okay. But I don't have any kunai, I don't think. I have 2 kunai. Okay. So I could always go after that guy. He's got the drums. I feel like he would be like a good one. Alright, before we get too involved, we're gonna save again. We're scum saving. That's all we're doing. She was like, I need sass, and your cat is sassy. Oh my god. Jay, I have to ask this now. Have you read or heard of Dungeon Crawler Carl? To at least know of Princess Donut? I've just gotten into the series because Twin and Alex both were just like, you need to read the series. And I was like, I'll get there eventually. And then at DragonCon, there was a giant Dungeon Crawler Carl meetup. It was massive. It was insane. But then, while we were all hanging out, Alex was just like, you have Audible, right? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, what's your Audible account name? And so Alex got me the first Dungeon Crawler Carl, so I listened to the first book when I got back, and I am now on book 3. You have heard the title, but I know nothing about it. Oh my, okay. So, genre is lit RPG. And then what I've been telling most people is that it is like, say, I've seen a lot of people say it is like Ready Player One, in which it's like people are playing a game. However, it is also kind of like the Hunger Games. You are playing a game for other people's enjoyment, and those other people who are enjoying can then like purchase you gifts and the such to help you out as you play the game. And so it is primarily though a dystopian Earth that suddenly lands itself in this intergalactic reality show game. And all of the humans on Earth, as well as some other creatures, are players. Like, if you survive, you become a player. And then you have to survive each dungeon crawl, per se. And there's like 18 dungeons. No one's made it past, I think, dungeon 13 before. And this has been going on for like, God, decades or something. Like, there's so many seasons, kind of thing. It is like a staple in the intergalactic ecosystem or like thing. And so you find this guy named Carl with his ex-girlfriend's cat, Princess Donut, who is a Persian show cat as well, may I add. And they end up in the dungeon crawler reality show game in the end. Donut is the best thing ever. She gets this ability where she can start talking and she has full sentience. And she shoots lasers out of her eyes as well. So I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. I've heard it's best to listen to it because if you try and read the book, there's a lot of weird things that happen with the text. I think it's because they're trying to make the text engaging, that when you read it, it makes it confusing in that sense. So it's better just to listen to it. And Jeff, who does the narration of the book, or of the series, does a phenomenal job in terms of coming up with different types of voices. That it's probably the widest variety and range I've ever heard from a narrator. So I am so bought in. Also, the AI that helps run this show has a foot fetish. That has to be said all the time. So, oh, I'm sold. And now I could use some book style distractions. Yes. Definitely I'm on book 3 right now. It's really good. And so, but yeah, they have the audiobooks on Audible. They also I don't know if they only have the first book on Sound Booth, which is more of like an engagement, like an engaging production of an audiobook. So like they have a lot more sound effects and everything with that. Um, I've only found the first book. I feel like they have the other books as well because I've seen clips from the other books. So I'm assuming that they're there. I just haven't found them yet. But Audible is still a good option. And I'm sure you could even, like, if you have a library that can get the audiobooks, I'm sure that they could totally get you a hold of the audiobooks too. So, but yeah, definitely worth listening to, especially. But I feel like you would be like, this is even better knowing that your boy is going to be a sassy boy, and it'd be like, well, he gets to be up there with Princess Donut now. All right. How many distractions do I want to create? No one's noticed that the drums stopped. I love it. Yes. Hello, sir. How are we doing? We doing good? Also, rations refills. Okay, I am getting like, I am like fully visible, but I might be getting spotted right now. We will find out.
Someone play tricks? We'll break the egon. Search the area. Where are they?
I want to drag him out if I have to. I'd rather drag him out than... Wait, did he say my name? Did it say Naue? Do they know my name? It works. His thoughts are 33% sass, 33% crimes, and 33 tax fraud. Also crimes. Oh my god, yes. That is perfection. Get closer. Get closer. I want to see if I can assassinate you at all. No, I can't. Damn it.
One more minute.
Damn it. It brought his friends along. It brought his friend along. Alright. Dive! I can't do anything while I'm under the water. You know what? That is one of the skills that I need to get, though, is underwater breathing. Oh, is he gonna aim? He's so going to aim. Yeah, now that I've realized I need to dodge on those attacks, I'm like, I'm undefeated.
I don't know where they went.
I don't know where they went. And here I was, like, trying to do all of that without dodging before. I was like, damn, these guys are hard. No, I literally can do it without by dodging. Can I save now? No. Oh lord, there's 7 books already? Dang. Yeah, like the books have been coming out for a while, but it just recently gained a lot of popularity.
I will find you.
Oh wait. Now can I save? Because I put my weapon away? Oh, I put my weapon away, so that therefore means I can save. That makes sense, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Huh?
I lost them. Find out what's going on.
A 6 and a 7, okay.
You can't hide forever.
Yeah, I can. I don't know who said I couldn't, but I can. I need arrows. Okay. I think you're just about mentally recovered from dragons, so that sounds fun. Yeah! Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Join us. Also, for anyone else who hasn't, if you have not read any of Dungeon Crawler Carl, you should. You should. You need to join us for all of that. Alright, his friend. Your friend is doing explodies. You're gonna regret that. Did I decapitate him? Maybe.
Summon more soldiers.
Summon more soldiers? Dude, you were the last one. I don't know what else you expected for summoning, but press tab to what did I pull up? I pulled up something on my screen. What? I don't know what I pulled up. I pulled what? What did I pull up? What is this? I turned something on. I don't know what. Okay. What's... No, I don't know if this is like a keystroke I turned on for the game or for my computer per se. I'm so confused. What is this? How do I turn it off? Okay, press tab to select. What did I turned on? Oh, interface? Interface. I turned some kind of thing on. What? Okay, can I get my... I don't know what it is, but you know what? Screw it, screw it, screw it. We're gonna get this weird ass... Oh, wait. What is this? That is so weird. Yeah, I have no idea what I turned on. Okay. Collect all these resources while we're at it. Okay. And then Control A. Can I do that? No. I have no idea what I press tab to select. That's all it says. I am so, I have no idea what's going on. But I think it looks like I got everything from here. And so with that, also like we're at 8:20 and I need to make sure we wrap up at 8:30. So I think we'll probably call that good. We'll save our game. I'll see if that thing's happening outside of game. It's clearly not happening right now. Patch notes? Yeah, I did some kind of keystroke. I don't know what though. So, okay. But, alrighties. We will come over here and we'll chit chat for a bit. That was weird. That was really weird. Okay, it's something in game. So I turned something on in game from the looks of it. Because I'm not having it pop up now. So clearly we are fine, I guess, at this point. Nice to see you. Thanks for the recommendation. Don't forget to push tab to select. Tab to select? What? Oh, yeah. I'm like, what do you mean select something to... Yes, exactly. We must make sure that we do that. Oh my god. You guys are funny. Oh, I'm now eligible to get the Messenger Boar statue in Assassin's Creed. To get your loot, claim your drop. What is... Okay. Claim... Oh, I can claim all of this? I can claim... Oh. Oh, this is all Palia stuff to claim. I don't play Palia, though. Assassin's Creed. Okay, Messenger Boar status. There we go. Claim. Connect your Twitch and game accounts to use drops. I guess... While we're here, I guess I might as well, get started. Oh, no. Okay. Authorize. Is it gonna be like, what's your login? Yeah. Create an account. Login. Okay. Might as well. So I don't forget about it. What? That wasn't my... Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. I had my caps locks on. Of course I did. Just wait. Maybe it was like something to do with the fact that my caps lock was on. That we were getting stuff going on. Oh, that could be. I'd have to see if that's a thing. PC account, I guess? Okay. My consoles. Okay. Drops account. Okay, that's fine. Alright. I do have my Xbox account, but I'm like... Okay. Now. Okay, except that. Oh, sweet. So I can, like, maybe get a lot of my Xbox stuff like, connected in? Maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Did it connect it? I don't know. I don't know. My accounts. It doesn't show anything under there for that. Account information. Oh, I need to verify it. Okay. Here, let me do this. Just enter your account, date of birth, your mother's maiden name, credit card number, your social security number, the last 4 places that you lived, and your childhood best friend. Also, can you tell us the city you were born in? Literally all of that. Oh my god. Well, and it's also really interesting too because I recently got I've gotten an email notification since the beginning of this month about finishing registration for an Acer device, and I'm like, I don't recall doing anything about registering an Acer device. The only thing I could think of is like my new monitor, which I'm like, okay, that would make sense. Oh, also, oh, I did seem to do some kind of hotkey because I have turned the computer on to my Japanese keyboard. I don't know how I did that, but you know, like, I'm just like trying to search. I'm like, have other people gotten emails like this before? And I couldn't find anything, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll click continue on this to like see, because like my Acer's kind of being a little weird. Same with, no, the laptop isn't an Acer. But the monitor, just like in the last 2 days, has like kind of sporadically just like lost connection with the peripheral and then comes back on. And I was like, that's a little weird. So I was like, maybe I should go ahead and make sure it's registered. But then like what was also weird was the fact that I was like, okay, I had my password, or I had my login name for the ID, but then I was like, I don't know what my password is. And there was no option for a forgot password. Like even on like the Acer registration application software that I have on the computer. So I was like, this is weird. What is going on? And so I was just like, I don't know what's going on. Oh my god. Okay, apps and services you have given access. Okay, so now excellent. So this should hopefully also pair across like all of my old history from back when I was playing like OG. Also, why is that my date of birth? That's weird. Can I fix that? I don't know. Maybe. Edit? Can I edit any of this? No. Can't edit the date of birth. Okay, that's... I don't know why. I'm like, you know, maybe I just was like, I ain't letting anything do funky stuff or something. I don't know, but I was like, that's right. Okay, we'll see if I end up getting this messenger boar statue. We'll find out. We'll probably have to see later, but this is also kind of weird. Total time played. Okay. Oh my god, yeah, because this has all of my Black Flag history. This has, oh my god, yes. This has like all of my old Ubisoft history. Oh my god. AC2, the last time I played was 12 years ago, and 3 was 13 years ago. It doesn't have my first AC game, though. But it's funny, because all of this history is just Assassin's Creed. Because that's all I think I play from Ubisoft. Let's see your account information. I did do that, though. So I don't know. Okay, so it does have that linked. It has that linked. I don't need all of that stuff linked as far as I'm aware. So, okay, I guess we should be okay. In case I get extra drops for anything else. I don't know. Something like that. But okay. It is, though, now basically 8:30. Yeah, I swapped my keyboard over, so I did something to do that. But your DNA sequences. I got an email saying your Bank of America account was hacked. I was like, nah, don't think. I do get it. Like, I will get emails that like your credit card with Bank of America has been hacked. I'm like, I don't have one of those. There's been a couple other ones that like I do have accounts with them, but then I'm like, well, let me just go and look in my account itself and verify first. And sure enough, it's nothing there. And I'm like, that to me is a scam. So I just, I ignore it or I report it as spam, one of the two. And so the machines are insidious. You plugged in a new printer and your Amazon Echo asked you if you wanted to link it to your Amazon account so it could buy its own toner. seen that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, no, because it's gonna go off of, it's like, you've already printed this many pages, and therefore your cyan is just low enough that you need more cyan ink. And therefore, let's also get you all the other colors as well, or something like that. And oh god, I fucking hate printers. And that's where I don't have my own personal printer because I don't really print anything, which is fine. But I'm like, if I ever did get myself a personal printer again, it'll be a toner printer. Because, oh wait, and you're talking about toner refills even on your printer too. Yeah, that's, it's so silly. It is so silly. Because toner lasts fucking forever. And then you don't have to really worry about toner drying out or anything because it's already dry particles. So your dad just got his Spotify cloud data. Got that his data will be erased if he doesn't log in. He doesn't have Spotify. Oh my god. There is there's the Xfinity Comcast voicemails that I get that's like, your 50% special deal is expiring soon. And I had to message both of my parents just to be like, hey, FYI, if you get a call like this, it's scam. Because they use Xfinity Comcast. And I'm like, that is a scam call. Do not trust it. Because I'm like over here and I'm like, I don't even have fucking Comcast. I normally do. Just because of like, usually in the areas I'm at, it's usually still the better service of what's available. But at least with where I live currently, it's not one of the available ISPs. So I'm like, okay, I went with something else. But I'm just like, ugh, having to like pre-warn my parents on like certain scams just so they don't accidentally get swindled into it. A Brother laser printer. Okay, Brothers aren't too bad though. Brothers are pretty good. I do like Brothers. They are sometimes a bit of a pain in the butt for setup sometimes, but they are pretty solid for the most part. And so, alrighty, let's see here. We are at 8:32, so let's go ahead. Who is on? I think we might do like a small little baby raid. I just don't want to like be up too late. Ooh, you know what? Speaking of art, Zach Fisher is on. We could maybe raid him. Rachie Pie is playing Date Everything, although we weren't playing any Date Everything tonight. Zuzu's on with what is this? New York Times crossword. Okay, so Zuzu's just chilling. Zuzu's adorable because Zuzu has a pig VTuber persona. It's adorable. I love it. Let's see here. And they just started. So that could be possible. Totally like unrelated, but you know, that's an option. Erica's on playing Red Dead. We could always go to Erica. We haven't raided Erica in a while. I know Erica was on a small break and then but Red Dead feels like that would be a good fit, maybe. Leah Lux is also on playing World of Warcraft. It's been a while since I think I raided Leah. I'm like, decisions. Oh, and then Weast is also on. I met Weast for the first time at DragonCon. Maybe we just raid into Weast. Weast is doing something called Baby Steps. I don't know what this is about, but I feel like it is. Weast kind of has a little bit of a chaotic stream as well, but this is okay. This looks fucking hysterical. I think maybe we should go raid into Weast. Let's do it. Let's raid Weast. We're gonna do that. You had a brother typewriter? A brother typewriter? I didn't know brother made typewriters back in it. Like, really? I guess I just never knew brother made typewriters. Clearly I had no idea. Okay, I'm trying to get my computer to behave. Okay. So, alrighties. We're also going to be raiding in the middle of an ad. So, I will save you guys from the ad quickly. And then, yeah. I will see the rest of you, though, hopefully on Friday, unless something comes up. But let's get that raid in real quick. Let's go over here. So we'll go say hi to Weast. And you guys have a wonderful rest of the night once we get that all moving. Also, what the I think this dog was like doing an invisible shit. I have no idea. But anyways, yes. So, you guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you guys are always, I know I say it all the time every time I come back from a break, but I'm very thankful that you guys are very understanding of that it takes me a little while to get started back up on streams, but we will be back up on Friday ideally, and we might just be playing some more Assassin's Creed because we need to find that cat. That's what maybe we should focus on, is just let's see if we can find Olive, and then we will call that good. So but with that, you guys have a wonderful rest of the night and a wonderful rest of your day, depending on where you're at. And I will see you all on good night. Thanks for hanging out, friends. I appreciate the lurk. Yes, Alex Weast. I will see you all very soon.